Hey guys, how's it going? Hope everybody's hanging in there. It's like actually like normal hours kind of. It's only like 9:40 p.m. my time. So, I was super inspired by a post on Instagram by Those with Words. I mentioned this in one of my um book sale videos, but um, I just want to say thank you for the inspiration. I don't know if she watches my videos or not, but she did a little flip through of a journal that she bought from me like last year, one of my early, monthly minis. And it was just so cool. Sorry if I yawn. It was just so cool to see her journal all filled up and loved and yummy, and you know what I mean? And thank you, Tamara, for the pictures. I really enjoyed seeing what you've done with books that you've gotten from me. So yeah, it really is a treat because I don't journal, so but I do try to keep in mind what people could potentially do with a journal and with a junk journal especially. And so it's really nice to see those pictures and or videos or whatever. So if anybody feels I would never ever show anything that someone sent me without their permission. I just want you to know that. But it really helps me to see that. So if anybody, feels inclined to email me some pictures of anything that they've done in their journals, and a few of you guys have done that for me in the past, and I really appreciate it. Or like even when you leave feedback in my shop on Etsy, you can upload a picture, and sometimes, um, you know, anyway, yeah, it's just really nice to see what people do with your journals. So anyway, so thank you for sharing that, Tamara, and also to Those with Words for the inspiration. I don't know what her first name is or what her real name is, but anyway, so you guys go check out Those with Words on Instagram and follow her. She does some pretty cool stuff. So anyway, I was totally inspired to work on these monthly these popcorn journals. I haven't made popcorn bag minis for a long time, and I think I maybe burned out on them a little bit. I don't know, but I was just like revved up with inspiration, and plus I have a whole lot of other stuff going on. I am going to show them, I promise. But I had a whole lot of other stuff going on in this month. So I've got a live sale that I'm doing with Karla on the 7th, and then I'm supposed to be doing a fundraiser with Care Heart on the 22nd, I believe, on my channel. And also my son is leaving for college in a couple weeks. And, just all kinds of stuff that's kind of coming down on me that has me a little stressed out. So I wanted to try to get my monthly minis done as soon as I could. So if anybody's waiting for shipping on the writing journals that I just released last week, I'm doing them tomorrow, I promise, on Wednesday. They will go out tomorrow. And then on the book sale stuff, that stuff it's going to be delayed a little bit, probably Monday. I will get that stuff done. So anyway, yeah, so I got some monthly. Oh, and I have a custom that I haven't forgotten about. I promise. I'm doing a couple of covers for somebody. I don't do customs very often, just saying. But I agreed to do this for someone special. So not that you're all not special. Anyways, I'm going to stop while I'm ahead. I have a hard time doing custom stuff. I struggle with it. So anyways, it was something I could manage though. Anyway, so let's look at these. I got a little bit lazy, I will say, when it came to stuffing these. Eventually, I just put it all in a bag. But yeah, I just love how these came out. And I got to use a bunch of my feed sack scraps and, little quilt top scrappy trim stuff that I've made. And yeah, so I tried to make them as sturdy as I could. It is a pretty thin little paper bag, but I try to I try to make them as durable as possible. I did the closure pretty much the same as I normally do on this style of journal. It's just a elastic band with a little eyelet that goes through the pocket here. So it's got a pocket on the front, and then I cut the back into a pocket also. And then I just use a button on there because I think it looks cute. And it kind of helps you hang on to it or hold on to the elastic. And then, you know, there's a button on the inside of the pocket. That is what stops the elastic from pulling out, a real thin little button. And then every one of these got a little Tim Holtz number charm. And then like a, most of them got an elephant. I think I ran out of elephants. Just kind of circus themey, you know. There's no clowns though, you guys, I promise. Anyway, so this one has a little star and then a little vintage button. And then of course this is the like stock number or whatever. And then they're all bound just a single signature with a piece of baker's twine. So yeah, in the front pocket, I added one of these word flashcards that are from, I think, like sometime in the 60s. And just tons of like happy sort of ephemera type of stuff, right? I added a bunch of different types of guest checks and made these little pockets. Each one has a pocket like this. I tried to do some kind of pattern paper that was, you know, somewhat circusy, I guess. And then some of these little history flashcards. And then these, I have no idea what these are. If anybody knows what these are, will you please tell me? I have no idea. I think that they go to some kind of machine that is muddy or something. I don't know, but if anybody knows what that is, can you please tell me? Just leave it in the comments or something. So some of the journal, oh, and then I had a big stack of stickers, sheets of stickers from the Flow books, the Flow book for paper lovers. So I had about, I don't know, probably 24 sheets of stickers from those books. And I wanted to share them in these journals. So I cut them all apart, like, you know, into individual stickers. Some of them are more than one, but a lot of them I paper clipped them into the journals, and then I just got tired of doing it. And so, but I wanted you to still get the paper clips. So I just added 4 paper clips here on the front. And then I just put all the stickers in a bag. Okay. So the stickers are in there and you can do whatever you want with them. Anyway, so if I didn't paper clip the stickers in, I put paper clips on the front page. Yeah, so, and you know, I just was inspired by that journal because I remembered that, you know, I used to use a lot more junky kind of stuff. And it was just like, you know, it's like going back and looking at your old work. You remember what you used to do and, you know, what you kind of loved in the beginning. And that was really kind of cool for me to see, because we kind of start, you know, as your style sort of evolves, you start developing habits of using the same things over and over again because that's what sells, or that's just what you like, or that's what you have a lot of, or whatever. And it's nice to sometimes go back and look at your old work because, yeah, like I said, it reminds you of kind of where you've been and, you know, maybe what, for me, maybe what attracted people to my journals to begin with, you know, and hopefully some of the people that have stuck with me and stuck around and are still buying journals from me, which is absolutely amazing. You know, maybe this will kind of take you back too. I don't know. And, you know, you may have something that's real similar to this that I made a long time ago. So, and thank you to all of those people who have just really hung in there with me and followed me and are still supporting me and still supportive. You know, I'm not talking about just financially supporting me. I'm talking about being supportive to me. And, um, you know, that means everything. So, and to all my new customers that have, you know, just recently found my shop or my channel or whatever, thanks for hanging out and, you know, for becoming part of my world. I appreciate you. And, um, this is the kind of stuff I used to make a lot. And I'm glad that I decided to do these because they were super, super fun. And I cranked them out. Boy, I tell you what, I cranked them out fast because I was just excited. Like I was super excited. I couldn't get them done fast enough. So, and there's a pocket on the back too. So I just sort of flipped through it as I was talking, and hopefully you guys can kind of see what all that stuff was, you know. Let me find one where I actually clipped the stickers in. Nope, not that one. You have to be a little bit gentle with the paper, you know what I mean? Because it's coffee dyed too, so that makes it a little bit, I mean, it's real thin paper that's been wet and then dried. So, you know, you have to be aware of that and sort of respect that, you know what I mean? Yeah, dang it, I'm trying to find one where I actually clipped. Okay, hold on, hold the phone. All right, maybe it's one of these, maybe from the, so yeah, so I did 24 of these, you guys. And okay, here's one. So yeah, so these are some of the stickers from the flow book for paper lovers. You can see it, you know, I thought the style of those sort of went along with the journals. They're all kind of fun and whimsical and quirky, a little bit quirky and weird. A bunch of these little stars. There's lots of these stars. I think each journal got, oh, probably a dozen or so more. And then there's these little stickers of thermos. There's like a thermos, and then there's a bunch of lamps, and you know. Anyway, so that kind of stuff. And then there's little these are just like alphabet pages from like really old kids books, alphabet books, and, you know, little Rolodex cards and lots of little tickets. And I didn't put any collage stuff in here in these. You know, I just didn't. I didn't think that they needed that. But yeah, lots of music paper and grid paper and Dick and Jane book pages, wrapping paper, scrapbook paper. So yeah, here's another one. See, there's just a little star and then like these little stickers. So anyways, yeah, so these are actually already listed. Oh, I did take I got some of these blank tags. There was a nice lady in my Facebook group months and months ago that had gotten a whole bunch of these blank little tickets, and she was giving them away if you paid the shipping. And so I requested some, and she sent me some, and I appreciate it. And I don't remember what your name was, but thanks for those tickets. I like them. They're fun to punch on or to stamp on. So yeah, I have some stuff that I bought on eBay that I think when it gets here, I'm going to show you guys some fun stuff. I might wait for it all to come in before I show you, but yeah, some super fun stuff. And also a little bit of, I kind of splurged a little bit on Etsy too. So I might have a couple of haul videos coming up. I don't do them very often, but this stuff is kind of cool. So, so anyway, yeah, so there's 24 of these popcorn bag minis that are currently listed. A couple of them have already sold. But you know, I wanted to make enough. And I priced them right too, you guys. They're still going to be free shipping. I priced them real fair. I'm not trying to get rich making popcorn journals. So, I think I was um, very reasonable in my pricing on these. Okay. Um, so I haven't forgotten. I am still going to do a giveaway. I haven't really figured out what I'm going to give away yet, and how I'm going to go about doing it. Actually, deciding who is going to get what. So keep watching, keep paying attention all the way to the end of my videos, for one thing, because when I do it, I'm definitely going to talk about it at the end of the video. It won't be, real obvious. So, okay. Because I want it to be for people that are, actual watchers, and because that's what it's all about, are my subscribers. So anyways, don't they look cool stacked up like that? I just love it. Okay, guys, I'm going to get this uploaded, and this is like record time, I think, besides all my blabbering. But yeah, check them out. They're all in my shop, and I listed them all individually. Each one's got 10 pictures. If you want more pictures, go ahead and, send me an email and I'll get them out to you. But anyways, I love you guys. Take care. Bye for now.